Hey everyone, this is me again. In this occasion, we're going to make what I said that we are supposed to make. You remember that I told you that we're gonna put this text in the center and also the hover with the capacity of being exactly in a same width and height. Well, let's try to make it. Um, I am going to tell you what are the steps that we have to take for us to accomplish this. The first step is to make the container of images with one width and height similar. Oh, sorry, not similar. Adaptable. After that, to make the square of hovering with one width. Wait, this is like this. One width and let me put it bigger and height as a square. And to centralize the text and to put the background of hover dark, even darker. What I'm trying to do is to make it more. It is going to look better if it looks kind of darker. Actually, it is to increase the opacity. If I increase the opacity, then it is going to be opacating the image a little bit more, but it's going to look better. And that is what I want. So let's make one step after the other. Let's even put here the steps numbers, just like this. Two, two, and that's it. Let's go now to the code, which is this one. And in here, I am just going to say that I would like the container of shopping, this here, I would like it to be with one width specifically. Let's use the developer tools and I am going to take the container of shopping and I will say just like that. You see here that it says 40.1 RAM. Let's put it, for example, smaller, just like that. You would say, but why Reina? I mean, why smaller? Well, the reason is simple. It's because actually, let's see, I think 41 is okay. Uh, how can I say it? It is that what is in the center is what we want to put kind of close one to each other. But at the end, it's not the div itself, it's the hover. So let's concentrate. After we put just one rem of difference, trust me, there are things that are like that in life that you think that they are not, they don't make a great difference, but they do. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is to try to put, for example, a margin to this margin left of, let's say, 10 pixels. It doesn't seem that it has it, but as you can see here, is a division. You see? And now I am going to do the same with margin top. Margin top, just 10 pixels. This is just like to have a support for us to start. As you can see, now it is looking kind of even similar to what I want. Um, the only difference is this third one that I would like it to be with the same size of these two. How I am going to be able to do that? Well, that is like kind of the tricky part. We're gonna go here to see this. See, see, it's not this one. This okay here. Here's a max with 150 pixels. Actually, for me to center the text, I need to put a width. Let's put a width of can be 150 pixels, just like that. And it won't change anything until the moment. But if I put display flex and also I say text align, I have text align, so it is like inline. Let's see, text inline. Wow, it is here on a justify content search. Sorry, it is justify. I forget that justify content center and also align items center, and that's it. Now, it doesn't seem that it worked, but actually it is working because as you can see now, this and this one has the same size. But I would like the image to have an height of, for example, a max height of, for example, let's say 160 pixels can be. And now it looks kind of better. I would like this text to be on the center. Let's see what I'm missing. Display flex, the height and justify content, and align item center. What am I missing? Let's see. Align item center, justify content center, display flex, and the width and the height is placed in there. Mm, let's just remove the text align. Let's see if now it works. No, it didn't. Let's see if there is another class that is rewriting this, which is very common. We're gonna just go here and put the hover option, and I will say that I would like to see. Sorry, that I would like to see this text. Um, see, it has the width. It has a max width, which is not a problem. It has a height. It has a padding. Um, the image. As you can see, the image is being placed in the center. Oh, I think that I know what is happening. The problem is super simple. You see this text? It has a class that is called supporting hover. We have to put this on the supporting hover. Let's go to the supporting hover. And in here, we're gonna place just this. And let's see. Let's and as you can see, it works. Yes, that's it. It is working. As simple as that. Now, you see the color now here? I'm gonna put it just kind of darken it. But I am going to go to the how is it called? The Canva? No. Yes, it's the Canva. It's the Canva. No. It was a Figma, the Figma design. So I'm going to go to Figma. I don't remember if it was on Chrome that I initialized the session. I think that it was on Edge. So let's go to Figma on Edge here. Figma.com. And um, let's close this one because I know that it was not here. It was actually on Edge. And let's wait for it to charge. Now let's double click on here, which is the last design that we made on Figma. Let's wait. Okay, you look at this image. This is the text. I am going to copy just the color, which is exactly white. It is just to put this like this. So it's not the background color. It's a color of the text. Okay, it is white already. This here is 3V, 3V, 3V. Interesting. Now, let's put the numeral sign. And let's see what else is missing. Um, that the I need that the text to be extra bold. So I am going to say font size, sorry, font weight, and let's put, you can put numbers like this, 800 pixels, and that is saying that you want it, that is kind of extra bold, but in numbers, okay? Let's just refresh on here, and also let's put the size is 16, font size 16 pixels. Let's go and see. And it's still missing something because I feel that the color of the text is not being. Oh yes, remember that I told you. Okay, let's go to here. We did this. The first thing done. We adjusted the size of the container. Now the square has the same height and width. That is done. And now we have just centralized the text. What is missing? The opacity. The opacity, to increase the opacity. Let's put 0 0.8, for example. And now you will be able to see. But the thing is that I want that opacity to increase only when the mouse is over it. So let's go to here down, and instead of 0 0.5 is 0 0.8. Okay, and now it looks as I want. One last thing is that you see that the text is kind of not the one that I want. It's because we don't have this. Let's put a font family, and here we're gonna use the one that is called Inter or something like that, that we have just imported, Inter alternative. Okay, let's just copy this here and go down, and you see this here. Let's just paste on here, paste, and that's it. We save, and you can see that it's working. Also, for it to look even better, let's put a letter spacing, 1 pixel, for example. No, let's put 2 pixels. Yes. Now you see that it looks kind of. Let's just to finish put font style. No, um, font. Um, it is a way to put the font. Let's see. It is text. Uh, wow. It is to put the text uppercase with CSS. So text uppercase with CSS. I am looking at it in oh yes, it's text transform. Ugh. The thing is that I don't even like the movie of Transformers. Sorry. And here we're gonna put capitalize. It means uppercase. It is not applied. I don't know why. Maybe because we have to put an important here or something like that. Oh, it's uppercase, just as I said. You can see it there. Well, that was everything. As you can see now, it has kind of all the style that I want. The last thing that I am missing is just to give the same height and width to this third div that is here. But I will do it in the next tutorial. And also in the next tutorial, let's start with the logo and all those things. So we can say that we have just done all the things that were here. See you in the next video, and remember that Jesus Christ loved you much more than what I could ever tell you.